like it's a taco. If I want it, then I got it. Do what I say, robotics. If it ain't blue, he won't pop it. Like this feels like my hypnotic. If you tweaking, he gon' pop it. Grab his bitch, then I'm a mopper. Folks be mad, I'm trending topics. Say the city woke and I got it. If I want it, then I got it. He do what I say, robotics. If it ain't blue, he won't pop it. Like this feels like my hypnotic. If you tweaking, he gon' pop it. Grab his bitch, then I'm a mopper. Folks be mad, I'm trending topics. Say the city woke and I got it. Hey.
Hey, random thought.
Hey, random thought.
Hey, random thoughts. What the business is.
Hey, random thought.
What's up, random thought?
Hey, random thought.
I got a random thought for you.
Random thoughts.
Hey, random thoughts.
Hey, random thought.
Good. Hey, random thought.
Shout out to my boy Eric J. What up, random thoughts? What's poppin'?
Say what?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there? This is your little big brother, Eric G, and I'm back at it again, y'all. Welcome to a brand new episode of Random Thoughts with Eric G presents Local Spotlight Artists. And this week, I am joined by the super talented, man, the super raw, to keep it 100% real. She said she's not toxic anymore. She's trying to change her life over to the Lord. Let me see what she's talking about today, y'all. Let's bring in Ms PETTASSPUNKIN. My bad, Punkin. I gotta say it right. What's up, boo?
Hey y'all, what's the word, y'all? You know who it is. It's PETTASSPUNKIN.
What's going on? How you feeling, first of all?
I'm feeling good. I just sparked up. I'm feeling decent right now.
All right, I'll take that. Hey, I wish I could do it too, but I got a drug test tomorrow. But anyway. Oh man, hey yo. So first thing first, man, yo. I do want to apologize for how the way the information was sent back and forth today. I've been busy as hell. I'm trying to get shit in order. I got a magazine just came out today. So
congratulations.
Appreciate it. I'm trying. A black man trying to make it in America. But hey yo, man, before we get started, I want you to get a chance to shout out who you are and let everybody know a little bit about you.
Well, I'm a female rapper, of course. I'm from the Midwest. I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. And I'm based in Des Moines, Iowa. So that's why I'm based there with my music.
All right. So yo, if y'all didn't get a chance to check out Ms Punkin, and yo, she was on my ladies toxic show that was just passed, man. And let me tell you, yo, we had a great time over there. And yo, she let us know that she's trying to change herself over. She was toxic. She ain't toxic no more.
I'm working on it. Be honest with them. I'm working on it.
Shit, we all working on it. Hey, yo, this is my Spotlight Artist show. It's not like my regular show. Yo, this is raw and real. We're just trying to get to know who you is. You know what I'm saying? A little bit about your background and where you from. This is all about you. So you can say what you want, do what you want. Have fun. Just enjoy yourself, all right?
Okay. Well, shit, like I told you, I'm from the city. I'm based in Des Moines. I'm from the south side in the city. One of my videos when I first started rapping 3 years ago, I shot it out south, right across the street from Arcade Park, at the buildings I used to stay in. It's called Let's Get It. So when y'all get a second, go check out Let's Get It, the video by PETTASSPUNKIN.
Come on now. Hey yo, so before we really get into it, I wish I can do I wish I could record how like the background, like what was going on behind the scenes. before I start my shows, because when I did my toxic show, you was twerking your ass off to your songs. Yo, I was sitting there looking, I said, I wish I could record this shit right here. Yo, she was enjoying herself. Then she got on the show. She's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, man, stop.
No, my music turned me up, and I was like, damn, that's him. He playing my shit, he bumping my shit. That turned me up too.
Hey, yo, you was lit, man. I love it, man. I love when people enjoy what they do. Hey, so let's get started. So, like I said, I know, like you said, you're from the south side of Chicago, and like you said, you came down to Iowa. Yo, how was that transition for you? What is your background? Like, how did you grow up in Chicago? Because let me tell you the truth, I'm from the South. I'm from North Carolina. So when we hear Chicago, all we thinking about is niggas shooting and snow. That's all we know. So
shit, that's the majority of it, niggas shooting and snowing. But of course, I got my own story and shit. I grew up. I always lived out south. I think I might have moved to K-Town before or something, but I always lived out south. And just growing up, I was the only child on my mama's side. My daddy got like 3 kids and shit, so I stayed with my mom by myself. We would get up early, get on the bus, get on the train, go to school, all of that shit. So I just had a real city lifestyle growing up and shit, especially when I got to high school. That's when shit really started to ramp up.
Come on now. Come on. So what was high school punking like, man? What was high school punking?
Yeah, that's when I started to discover myself for real. I started figuring out I like girls and shit too. It was just a lot. Like I was turned on. I started smoking because I was running track and shit, but I was butting heads with my track coach at the time or whatever. So she kicked my ass off the team. I started smoking. I started helping my friend bag up his shit at my crib and shit. My mom at work. So I bag it up for him and he'll go and fucking sell it or whatever by the time she get off or whatever. And yeah, that's when life started to change a little bit. I went from being this academic-ass girl, all about sports-ass girl, to living a little differently, and shit changed.
Hey, look, man. Look, at least we moved you into the positive way. You know what you want to do. You're doing it. So that was all that matters. So how did you get, like? So a lot of people who actually who have checked your story out know that you got into the music world through an ex-boyfriend who was a rapper, and like I said, you idolized what he was doing at the time. You're like, look, I can do this shit too.
Yeah, it wasn't even that mindset. It was just like I thought it was wrong that he could put that shit together because I loved music. I used to go to sleep like while they shooting and shit in the alley and all the sirens going. I got my little MP3 player, my headphones in. I'm going to sleep to music. So I always been fascinated with music. So when I'm like, this nigga really just put a song together about some shit that I was there for that really did happen. I'm like, okay, let me try this out. And it just opened up a whole new world. Like I found out so much about myself that I didn't know. And I started to heal in different ways.
When you say heal, what you mean?
Like the parts of me that I felt like maybe even I couldn't accept or just parts of me that just the bad parts of me. I started to love them. I started to tell my story on my tracks about things that I had gone through, and I was able to just express it myself because I hold a lot of shit in. I still hold a lot of shit in, but music gives me that platform to actively and genuinely express myself.
So what was that feeling when you first got into the studio? Like when you first got into the booth and you've been hearing, this nigga doing, I can do this shit too. Let me hear this shit. So what was that feeling like? What was that feeling like when you finally got into that studio and you finally put down your first verse? How was that? What was it like for you?
Well, I was trash.
Come on. Let me tell you this, Ray. Let me be honest with you, man, because I like, man, don't let these glasses and shit I had on fool you and all that. Yo, I was in that shit for a minute too, and I remember like I remember sitting in the studio, I watching these niggas like rapping shit. I'm like, man, I think I could do this shit. Man. And the first time I did it, dude, this shit sound like some damn nursery rhymes. Look, so what was that feeling?
I was appalled that I was trash because I had that feeling like I know I could do it, and more than just the feeling, I had the bars, and it was unexpected bar. It wasn't too unexpected because I had wrote poetry a lot of my life growing up too. That was the outlet, but being able to write it and kind of make a song and put a hook, And that was unexpected, and it was raw as fuck. So I just knew I was finna eat that shit up. I got in there. I was off the bean the first time he ever paid for me to go to the studio in the city. And so I'm rolling off the bean, and I want to say I get one line out, and we having to steady do this same line about 12 times. Then we go to the next line. My very first song ever probably took us like an hour and a half to 2 hours to fucking record. Just because I'm having to do it over and over and over again. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But something magical happened, my nigga. When I stopped popping them beans, I walked in that studio. I was 15 minutes, song got the song. Like, I'm just running that shit to the point where people like, how long you been making music? I'm like, shit, it's only been about a year, only been about 2 years. And I really think it was the motherfucking beans. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you the truth though, because I remember being in the studio with a lot of niggas, and I remember they would be smoking, drinking, and all this other shit. And don't get me wrong, sometimes you be lit. It hypes you up, you ready to go off. But other times, I remember dudes like we'll be sitting there like talking about the song we're gonna make, right? And yo, it be nigga be spinning them out like yeah. Soon as the light come on in the damn studio,
oh my god!
And I said, what the fuck is going on? But just I guess because it have your mind in the other zone sometimes, especially depends on when it hits you. So I guess that's what it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. And I've had friends and shit, and my brothers and shit that's like that too. Even my boyfriend, he was like that. I noticed it was the beans for him first, and I think that's when I noticed it was the beans for me.
Right. So when did you know that you wanted to let go of that? When did you know that okay, this is not what I want to do anymore? I want to move away from it.
From popping them beans?
Yeah.
When I saw that I was really fucking talented, but I couldn't deliver. And that frustrated the fuck out of me. Because if I want to do something and I set out to do it, I get it done. So the fact that I couldn't do that, but I knew I had everything to do it, I was pissed off. So I just started to think about stuff differently and actually take care of my craft a little bit more than just being sloppy with it type shit. So I can actually see the product that I wanted to see. Because in my head, in the beginning, I see everything from beginning to end, maybe even how the video is going to look. So them beans, it was getting in the way. It was like a nigga was intercepting and shit. Like,
right.
Like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, so what was it? So when did you know that you want to do this as a real profession? Like, we all, let me tell you this, every Negro in the hood got a mixtape. So, but when did you know that I want to do this right here for real, for real?
I think when I saw how much money and time I was investing into it, I knew that, yeah, this is something I really give a fuck about. The fact that I was willing to put up money, to travel, to be a part of shit that was just going to make me grow as an artist. That's when I knew, like, yeah, this here is for me type shit.
Right. Did you, so from there, like, I know that you are an independent artist, you know, so you take care of everything, the whole treatment is yourself. Has that been a blessing or a curse?
I'd say it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
It's a blessing and a curse doing all of this by myself, but then I run into so many people that are in the industry that do decide to help me out, so I'm grateful for them. And I'm just grateful that I'm tenacious enough to keep going in, because like this shit'll knock you down. It'll sit you down. You gotta get the fuck back up though.
Right. And what has been the most challenging part about this right here? Because I want you to, because you know, it's plenty of girls that are just watching and, you know what I'm saying, and trying to get to this game. Because, you know, right now the women is taking over the rap game. So what kind of advice would you give to these girls coming in? And they're like, look, we can do this too, but they're afraid of the downside. What's the downside like?
I would say the downside is more I got this entity, PETTYA Punkin, that is me, but I'm also I do other shit. Like, I'm in school, I got a nonprofit business. Like, I'm just not all rapping and shaking my ass. I would say maintaining who I am outside of my music is probably the most challenging part for me. Just balancing everything and still being able to do what I love, which is make music. It's really challenging. You have to go through a lot of healing. You have to know who you are. You have to pick your people wisely that's going to be around you. Pick the people wisely that you're working with. It's a lot on my mind a lot of the time. So you have to be prepared to have a lot on your plate, a lot on your mind. Be prepared for people to be throwing tomatoes at you at the same time. You can't be weak for this shit, especially you want to do this and have a different type of life outside of it. You just can't be weak or weak-minded.
Right. So what about have there ever been a situation where a man will come in and be like, yo, I can take you further if you like be up under me? You know what I'm saying? And do you feel like you have to do you think that women have to have a cosign from a man?
Of course not. Would it make it easier if a motherfucker could do it? Yes, it would make it easier. But I'm real picky with who I trust my craft with. You see, I have to get my shit together for my craft. I'm not gonna just be like, take care of this with me. Like, it's like having a baby or something. Like, I just can't be dealing with a bunch of that stuff. Like, it's not even just me and it's anybody too close to something that I love so much.
Hey man, I respect that. I got nothing but respect for you. Yo, the next thing I'm gonna say this right here is too, like I see that you say you were in school, which is like I'm gonna tell you, it's hard as shit going back to school. I just enrolled back in school, so I know it is hard. Business. I'm going for business.
Period. Okay.
Yeah, going for business. I'm like, look, I'm doing all this podcast stuff. I need to learn how to make some real money from it. That's what I'm doing. So, so I'm going for business. So, how important it is to always improve yourself and your craft?
I think it's the most important thing in the world to continue to improve yourself. And naturally, my craft is a part of me, so that's just naturally going to improve. Anything that's in my life currently, they have to improve. I have to improve. I'm not with the stagnant shit, and improvement looks different in a lot of different ways. But I always been like that. I don't really like settling for what's really going on when I know what I really want.
Right. And I respect, respect that too. You got to keep on growing because, like I said, once you feel stagnant and you stuck, man, you ain't gonna move nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. So you've been dancing, you've been singing, you've been rapping, you doing the videos. What has been the most the most influential moment? Like what has been the biggest moment so far that you would experience, especially from all these shows you're doing? I see you in so many festivals now. So what has been the biggest moment you took away?
I think the biggest moment, I think it's when I got on the New Music Monday stage in ATL. That's the biggest moment for me. I wouldn't say it's the most influential, but it's the biggest moment. And it's because I put together a whole production. I had the ladies dancing with me. I was dancing and fucking rapping. So I was real proud of that shit. That was a big moment for my ass. Go check that.
Hey, I seen that video. You was there sweating, getting on two steps. You was getting it. Listen, look at her. She was doing it.
I had fun though. I would say the influential one though would be the one that was probably the all-female showcase that was out here in Des Moines. It was really influential because it was intimate and it was where I was based at. And yeah, it was a decent time.
Hey man, and so another thing I want to talk about too, because I feel like it's so much rivalry in the female rap area. You know what I'm saying? I think especially in this new game, because everybody trying to be the queen of rap for some reason. I don't know why the hell everybody want to be the queen. But look, anyway, how important it is to the older artists to reach out to the new artists.
Is it important for the older artists to reach out to us new artists?
Yeah.
I think collaborations would be nice with older artists. I don't really know if it's important for them to reach out. I would like if we reached out and maybe they reached out back and shook some shit up or something. But I don't think they owe us nothing to reach out to us. I don't think so at all.
What's up though? Because I feel like a lot of times a lot of people wait for that approval from an older artist. You know what I'm saying? They gotta feel like, okay, yo, if let's say for instance, like a Nicki Minaj, for instance, we gotta wait for her. We need her to give us the approval. But a lot of women nowadays like, man, fuck that shit, man. I can do this shit myself. I don't need nobody to approve. I got this thing and that. So that's what I was saying about that. Man,
Yeah.
I got another show coming up. I gotta hurry up, man. But look, last thing I'm gonna ask though, because I got a couple of things. If you can do a Mount Rushmore of your top favorite rapper, man or women, who would be in your top favorite, your top 5, man or women?
Petty ass Punkin. I will be number 1, of course.
I get it.
Number 2 would be Polo G. Number 3 would be, I'll say Tink. Tink be sing-songy now, but number 3 would be Tink.
Okay.
Number 4 probably be Tupac.
Okay.
Number 5. Who would be my number 5? I'm trying to see. That's a lot for me to even name.
Come on, just that one last.
One more. Okay, number 5 would be. Damn, I don't fuck with niggas.
Either one of them.
No, that's a lot of weight saying that's my Mount Rushmore. Like, hold on. That's a lot of weight. I'm not giving a number 5.
All right. So you got your top 4. I'll let you slide with 4. I'll let you slide with 4. Hey man, it's your little Thanksgiving coming up. You ready to eat?
Hell yeah, I'm ready to eat. My birthday on Thanksgiving, so I'm
get the hell out of here. Turn up.
Yeah, I'm a turkey baby.
Go up. All right now. Look, man, my son just had a birthday, man. So I already know. I ain't trying to do too much more. But hey, no, man. And last question, man. What does the future hold for you? Cause the new year about to start. What's the goal for 2025?
2025, I got a new album dropping. I got a lot of new videos dropping. And hopefully I'm done with school in 2025 so I can pay more attention to Petty ass Punkin.
All right, shit. Fuck it up, man. I ain't mad at you, man. Hey, yo, man. And my last final question. If Illuminati comes to you right now and say, I got $1 billion, we're gonna make it happen. But you gotta sacrifice one family member. Which family member is leaving?
My daddy.
Damn! All right, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn, Dad. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, somebody shout me out. Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? Damn, Dad can't even make it. Damn it. All right, man. If you had to ask me, I got one cousin. That nigga knows exactly who the hell he is. Hey, look, man. Yo, I appreciate it so much, man. I got to wrap this up, but thank you so much, Ms Petty-Ass-Punkin. Hey, yo, where everybody can reach you at and where they can check your music out at?
Everybody can follow me at Petty Ass Punkin, PETTYASSPUNKIN. Make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube at Petty Ass Punkin, and make sure you follow my Twitter at Hoes and Skittles. And go listen to my new single, Whatever. Hey yo, and one last thing too. Hey yo, you know I got Pussy Pink on my Christmas playlist now. So I'm just like, yo, wow. All right, man. I'll let y'all, man. Appreciate it so much. Thank y'all. Y'all can check out this episode plus many more on all platforms. That's Random Thoughts with Eric G / local spotlight artist. Check out, man, this talented young lady right here who's making waves, y'all. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. She about to blow up, man. When she do, I need her to, give me a loan. But anyway, y'all, I'll let y'all later, man. Like I always say, God bless you. Peace.